Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be busting out Heisenberg. That's right. It's time to not mess around anymore. I'm just sick and tired of all this. This Heisenberg team is the most solid team I've probably ever made. So let's get into it. XL Trevenant's looking like Jesse Pickman right there, right now. It's like, wait. I thought today was my day. You're supposed to use me. So let's go. If you're new to the channel or not familiar with this team, it's going to be consistent of, well, you can see it right here. Alola Ninetales XL, Shadow Machamp, which is going to have Rock Slide, Cross Chop, and Counter, and then Empoleon with an amazing stat product for IVs for the Ultra League, as you can see here. 114-15 and a shiny, landing right on 2500. Let's go. Every Pokemon in this team has an important role. I'm not going to get into every single detail. I don't want to tell everybody my complete thought process here, but then again, we're going to be looking at battles as how do I play around situations, so I'm basically giving it away already. So this team has gotten many different people to Legend, including myself several different times, and today was like a day where I was just sick and tired of all this counter crap. And with this team, even if I'm countered, I've played it so much and it's so balanced that it still works. It can obviously lose. It's not invincible. But with that said, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help me out. I really appreciate it. Let's get into this here. Kind of a little lost. It's looking like we're in a pretty good position here with Machamp up against the Obstagoon. 2 shields on both ends. And this battle is almost over. Ninetales holding on by a thread there. Bringing in a Zarude. Folks, this is a crazy... This is my first battle using Heisenberg for this season. Bringing it back. So I'm feeling pretty good, but we're going to have to, play around the situation. It's not a clean-cut win here. So we're going to swap into the Ninetales. We still have 2 shields, holding on to a sliver of health. In comes Cresselia. We farmed it down with counter with a Shadow Machamp, a Cresselia. Go for the cross chop on the Zarude. Super effective, taking the win with 2 shields. Our first battle with Heisenberg. Let's get it. Next battle, folks. Let's get hype. We're going to be seeing Cresselia here. Now, this is fine. It's no problem. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you exactly what this team is weak against. I'm pretty sure you can guess it, but I'm not going to go and blab all that out right now. So we're going to be landing a Dazzling Gleam. They caught that with their Galarian Stunfisk. Still doing some good damage, but I got to say that was a very nice catch. Swapping into our Machamp here, as much as I would have loved to farm it all the way down, we're going to go ahead and just take it out here just to get rid of it. The Machamp did some damage. We still have Ninetales pretty much full health. Machamp is looking healthy with energy. Bringing in a Giratina. Now here's the fun part. People that watch me are going to be a little confused. Is he going to have Payback? Is he going to have Rock Slide? I'm not too sure. Which one was that Payback Machamp? Well, I'm not going to tell you the CP. I'm just going to leave you guessing. Maybe I might have Payback. Maybe I might have Rock Slide. But I'm going to have to recommend, if you're going to be using Heisenberg, that you're probably going to want to go with the Rock Slide. Although Payback could cover some of those weaknesses and just be a big surprise. Anyways, we're going to be swapping into our Empoleon here after they get off a charge move, shielding it up, bringing in the Empoleon, as I just said, going for the Hydro Cannon, getting the last shield. Our opponent, knowing that they need to kind of win this here, they're going for a Grass Knot. Okay, that's no problem. Since we are Steel type, Empoleon is just holding it down, saying, oh yeah, okay, no problem at all. Going to go for another Hydro Cannon here. Cresselia is a pretty good Pokemon. It's not too big of an issue for this team here. But, it's just the tankiness to it. So they're going to be going with 2 tanks here. Got Giratina and Cresselia. Bringing in our Ninetales here to finish off the job with 1 shield left on our end. Looks like they just stopped attacking there. Pretty sure they've given up. And, yep, they sure did. They closed out the app. Force closed it, and that's what's going on here. That's not them trying to glitch it up. That's just the rage quit. If you want to do that, go ahead, I guess, whatever. And we're just going to farm down. They're not lagging. No, it's not lag. They force closed the app. So let's get it right. Let's get it tight. And even if they were lagging, they still lost. Not saying it's okay, but So we're met with another Ninetales here. And this one does have Charm. So kind of an interesting matchup. I figured go Dazzling Gleam. If they want to go ahead and shield this up, we'll get to another one. If you want to use both shields, be my guest. So they let it go through, which is big. We're letting this go through because Charm is only going to be able to accumulate energy for a Weather Ball at this point. Going for a Weather Ball ourselves here. Kind of, I don't know. All right, we get a shield. All right, that's big, that's big, that's big. Oh my gosh, we were so close to the next one. Are you kidding me? All right, that's fine. The Empoleon at least is going to be able to gain some farm here. They're going for a Side Shock. Okay, sounds good. And, all right, the Charmer's gone. Machamp is clear. Not completely. Oh, Machamp. Ooh, would love to see this. So we're going to go ahead and hit the Drill Peck here, swap into Machamp immediately on our shieldless opponent. They got a Galarian Stunfisk, also weak to a Machamp in the back. Yeah, that's a wrap. All right. So let's see how we do play that. I mean, got to commend them for just staying here. Honestly, a lot of people, once they see that Machamp, they're just going to say, yeah, you got me. But they're playing this whole thing out. Okay. Got to give them credit where credit is due. And if you back out, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You're just simply saving time, right? You see what's happening here. So we are going to let this go through. I mean, I wasn't really trying to flex. I just didn't really need to shield it up. All right, so we're going to be able to get to another cross chop here and just take the win. And there you go, still holding on to one shield. Gosh, I love this team so much. All right, next battle, horrible lead. That's good. Let's see how we play around it. Going to go ahead and swap into our own Empoleon here. They're still holding on to their Empoleon, not swapping. That's not an indication that they're weak to it in the back really at all. They're just waiting for me to throw that energy just like that. Now, I wouldn't say Drapion is going to be necessarily good up against Empoleon, but, we're steel type. We do resist the steel. The crunch is going right through us, though, because it is going to be neutral damage while also getting stab and a potential to lower the defense. So, yeah, that's going to be enough for them to take us out here after they did use a shield. I think we're going to go, we're going to go ahead and shield up ourselves, and I'm just hoping, praying that we're going to be able to get to a Hydro Cannon here, and we are able to. Fantastic. Don't think I would have shielded it up if I thought we couldn't. We're getting 2 shields out of them, so this is great. What we're going to do is let it go. No problem at all. Absolutely. Bring in Machamp, and I'm going to farm you down. You already know. To Funky Town. Okay. Let's get it. Come on. And they're hitting a charge move. We're going to let it go through. Me thinking it's going to be a Sludge Bomb, and it is. Doing a lot of damage. But a loaded Machamp with this much health, still looking pretty good. Coming in with a Togekiss. Oh, boy. Actually think we're going to lose this one here. Now that's a problem with the Empoleon and the Ninetales in the back. Now I'm going to stick it out. We're going to play through it here. We're going to shield up this Hydro Cannon. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, they're getting to another Hydro. That's unfortunate. That's pretty much end game for me. But we're still going to see here. Going to go for Dazzling Gleam. And it's not enough. Come on, if I can farm down and then hit him with the Weather Ball. Nope, not happening. You got me. Good game, but I'm going to give you hell before I go down. Next battle, we're going to be seeing a Galarian Stunfisk. Now, we could technically stay here. I've done it before, but I'm just going to go ahead and swap into our Empoleon, seeing that we have 2 counters to that thing. The unfortunate part for the Empoleon is it has to look out for Earthquake. It's going to one-shot you. We do shield up a Rock Slide, but they had energy for an Earthquake, so it's, what are you going to do? Gamble pretty much 50-50. You don't know what the opponent's thinking. Bait or go for the hard move, right? So don't be too hard on yourself, again, about that. If they hit a move and they, only had like a couple of quick moves, then that's your fault for shielding up the bait. But if they build up to the big move and then you shield, well, I mean, what else? What are you going to do about that? I mean, who cares? It's about a guessing game here. So I'm feeling really good, as you can see me hitting those bubbles. I already know it's a win. They're bringing in the Galarian Stunfisk. We're down a shield, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. We're simply going to shield this up. I do not care. Oh, no, we're going to let it go. Wow. Okay, yeah. I like to see this. Now, the reason why we let it go is because we can take an Earthquake. So they're bringing in a Cresselia here. Now, this one is a wow. We do really dance around here. Talk about some footwork, okay? So we're not in a good position. If we go Dazzling Gleam, we don't want them to shield up all that energy. Right, they already used 1 shield. So here we go. We're just going to keep spamming. And I'm processing how I'm going to freaking figure this out, right? How am I going to come back from this? We can't throw in the Machamp right now. We don't have payback. Rock Slide is something. We've got to consider that. Going for a Moonblast. Going for another Weather Ball here. See if we get that shield, it's over. Okay, beautiful. GG's. All right, I'm not trying to get cocky, but I'm just saying, watch what happens. They're going to be forced to throw energy here. All right, so it looks like I was trying to swap, which would have been disastrous for us. They're throwing the Moonblast. We're going in with the Machamp, immediately hitting Rock Slide, still holding on to our shield. And it's over. The Galarian Stun. Oh, no, we don't have a shield. What am I thinking? Duh. All right, but whatever. We're getting to the cross chop and taking the win there. Okay, so good game. Making it even more risky without a shield there. All right, next battle, we're going to be seeing a Berserker, another horrible lead. So, again, this is good. Let's see how Heisenberg's going to be able to play around it. So, throwing in the Empoleon is still risky. They're going to, I don't know, I think close combat and retreat, yeah. Into what? It looks like another stinking Cresselia. This thing is going crazy. It's all over the place in this Open Ultra League. That's not me complaining. I'm just saying. Cresselias have counters for them. In this case, it's the Empoleon-ish. Ninetales is not a counter. It just goes up against it. But Empoleon is definitely going to be somewhat of a counter, right? All right. So we're just going here. We are down a shield, which is not great. Got a Berserker. We have the Machamp, which wants to be aligned with it. They go Future Sight, and we are able to get to the Hydro Cannon. Are you kidding me? Let's go. This is what happens when you have a good stat product. Now, I will say this. We survive with 1 HP because of our IVs. It's bulkier. And I know I tell you IVs don't matter, but they do sometimes. Like that situation there, that's one of those moments. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide here. And they have a Sylveon, yes. So it's not looking too great. So we got to do some maneuvering. Again, with the Ninetales. We're bringing it in, going for the Weather Ball. There's no need to go for Dazzling Gleam here. We're going to be able to spam the heck out of it. We have no more shields. They cannot KO us right now. A Moonblast will not do it. Now it will, maybe. Lag. Watch. Why is there lag right when we're pulling off some clutch wins? Do you see this? Folks, do you see this? Every time we're about to pull off some crazy stunt, we get lag. In comes Berserker. We go for the play or the Dazzling Gleam. I'm just like, whatever. Let's just build up to that. And we take the win. But again, lag at the most pivotal moment. What a coincidence. Just normal lag. That's it. Next battle, we're met with a Talonflame. Love to see it. Now, if you're new to this team, you haven't seen me played it before, you're like thinking, what are you talking about? How is this good for you? We're not going to win this matchup, but we will be able to do something. What's going to happen is we're going to be able to come in with Empoleon and farm up. So we're also able to put on the pressure with the Ninetales. Weather Ball is still doing a ton of damage. We've gotten both shields out of them. Now, that typically doesn't happen. You will get one, but two is... I mean, we're sitting pretty now. Now we're going to go ahead and bring in our Empoleon here. Now, at this point, they're charged up. So we're going to go ahead and shield. Now, typically, we would come out of this with a shield, and they would come out of it with a shield, and I would have energy ready to go. But they're shieldless and bringing in a Trevenant. We have a lot of energy. We're throwing the Drill Peck. Let's get it. We do not want the Machamp to see this at all. And I'm thinking, there's no way. Is that a Shadow Ball? No, Seed Bomb. Not enough. They knew they had to throw... because we were about to get to another Drill Peck. Is there something in the back weak to an Empoleon? Yes, a Galarian Stunfisk. We immediately swap so they can start building up energy. Machamp is going to start vamping up itself faster than that Empoleon. Getting off the cross chop, and now we have won. Even if they go for an Earthquake here, Machamp is still going to survive. There you go. And double KO, but we still have an Empoleon, and we take that win. Let's freaking go. Next battle, what are we going to see? It is going to be a Pidgeot. Finally, something juicy and nice for the Ninetales. Okay, so we're getting ready for a swap. They're bringing in Swampert to catch a Weather Ball here, which is fine. This is still what you would go for. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Machamp because, well, it doesn't really want to see the Pidgeot, right? And we can also take a Hydro Cannon. So we'll let this first one go through. We know they have pretty much two ready to go here. So that first one go. Let's see it. The next one shielded up. Now I want to farm, or I want to farm down, but I was horrible at the counting, and I was thinking maybe they might get to a Hydro Cannon. So we're just going to go ahead and take them out because they're not Shadow, so they're taking less damage. Not charging faster. Shadows and normals don't charge any different, but taking less damage in the battle longer, charging longer. Bringing in the Pidgeot, we immediately swap into our Ninetales when they do bring in their Shadow Machamp themselves, and then, well, we're looking pretty stinking good. Using that shield here, are we in the clear? Well, technically, no. We got an Empoleon in the back, right? We're shieldless, so we need to kind of work this out. Now, I'm hoping this is a Cross Chop. We will survive. Cross Chop, Weather Ball. It's not going to take out Machamp, but Empoleon is going to be able to finish it off with a quick move here before they can even do anything. Perfect. All right, come on, Empoleon. We take them out before they even connect a counter. And then, well, we're just going to go for this immediately before they go for a Feather Dance to lower our stats. And we're fine. We're looking good. And I had to commend them, this X-Legend here, for staying in the battle. Because I know how annoying it is to have a counter in the lead, a counter in the middle, to some degree, right? Next battle. Oh, Nidoqueen, Shadow, up against Ninetales. We're taking super effective damage here. Now, I'm going to show you how you play around this, okay? If you're thinking, well, this isn't great. Well, it's a double-edged sword. It's actually good for me and good for them, bad for them and bad for me, all right? We're letting the first one go through, okay? Interesting, right? Getting to another Weather Ball here. They're probably going to shield this up to win swap and also have energy to lower the defense on the next Pokemon that we do bring in. Going to go ahead and go with the Empoleon because this is resisted. and they're not getting to no earth power, right? So we're going to go ahead and take them out. They've used a shield. We've got energy. We've lowered our defense, so we're going to go ahead and swap. They had a Scrafty they bring in. They got a Ninetales in the back. We bring in our Machamp. Well, we're going to go ahead and use our first shield here. We're looking pretty stinking good. Now, I go for the cross chop here because I figured they're going to want to shield this up, but they let it go through. Pretty crazy of them. So what we're going to do here is simply shield this up, farm them down, take out the Scrafty. GG's, looking good. All right. So here we go. Farm down. Fantastic. Shieldless. No problem. Have 2 cross chops. Going to go for the first one. Do believe they let this one go through. Shield up the next one. I mean, I don't know. I guess just, yeah, let the first one go through. Who cares? Simply shield up the next one here. I'm pretty sure they already know it's over. And again, another trainer who's sticking it out to the bitter end, despite having to watch their Pokemon just get melted away. I know how that feels. You just want to hit the back out button. So GG's to all my opponents who stick it out into the bitter end. Next battle, we're met with an Umbreon. Oh my goodness, about time. Good lead. Swapping into a Muck with Poison Jab. Now, I wasn't paying attention to that, and I bring in Machamp. So what's the problem here? Well, Poison Jab's doing neutral damage as opposed to Empoleon, which is taking resisted. Not only that, we have an Umbreon in the back, which we could have used Machamp to go up against it, and this is just a better battle for the Empoleon. Now we're going to have to end up shielding this. So I guess it's not the worst situation in the world. They did double Acid Spray us. It doesn't really matter because we have no health. We just need to hit this cross chop. Now they bring in Talonflame, knowing we were going to go for this because we've seen their Umbreon. And I have to say, well played. Well played. Those are the kind of plays you need to think about. They swap back into their Umbreon, and here we go. I can't say it's over, all right? It's actually still pretty okay, the Umbreon. You're going to see what I'm talking about here. So we go Dazzling Gleam. They shield it up. All right. That's not really great. Now, those last resorts are hurting, right? They're really adding up, and that's a freaking Umbreon. XL, all right? That thing's no pushover. Okay? There really isn't. And we're going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball here. Oh, there we go. That was the play. We were trying to pull that shield out. So we shield this up, right? Abso-freaking-lutely we do. And they swap, as we thought, bringing in the Empoleon. They are back to neutral. They're going to go ahead and raise their attack with this. That's fine. And we take them out immediately. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I kind of wanted to farm, but they're about to get off another one of those. And they're going to have to throw there. I mean, I guess they can come out of here with energy, but it's going to start getting pretty close. So at this point, we don't need to hit Dazzling Gleam. We already have a Weather Ball built up, so it's not like we can shield. All right, so they go. Now they're going to be able to farm us, which is not great because they can take us out with the last resort. I hit this. We have 2 Weather Balls just about, and this will be enough to take them out. So yeah, that was we had a good lead. So I mean, it's not like woof. Really played around that one, but we kind of did, you know. Just because you have a good lead doesn't mean the whole thing's going to be great for you. Trevenant lead, fantastic. They're swapping into an Obstagoon. We're bringing in Machamp. Yeah, you already know what it is. Easily letting this go through. There's no point in shielding it. All right, they're going to come back. Trevenant here. Hey, I know you watched my video with Payback Machamp. We got Payback. You better be careful. You better shield this up. Otherwise, I might just one-shot you. All right, beautiful. Can we get to another Rock Slide? Oh my goodness, let's go. Well, now they're not going to shield it up because they know, but it's still going to do damage. Oh yeah. We still have 2 shields, but they have a bunch of energy on that Trevenant. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Ninetales here. We can take a Shadow Ball, no problem. But we shield it up. Good call. They're swapping into a Togekiss. We got the Empoleon in the back to handle all that charm bull. And here we go. We're not going to shield it up. We're not going to shield it up. Why would we? Flamethrower? Oh no! I don't care. Flamethrower's not enough, and we're almost to another Hydro Cannon. No problem at all. They're going Ancient Power, though. And, yeah, I'm farming down, and I think after they realize that, then they back out here. All right, yeah, looking good. Let's get it. On to the next battle here. This is what I'm talking about. If you've never seen me use it, this is what we're doing with this damn team. Heisenberg, let's go. Next battle, another Talonflame. Beautiful. All right, now you're going to just see the craft of how this works with this lead here. So we're going to go for that Weather Ball, of course. No Dazzling Gleam. All right, so Talonflame, yeah, really can't take a hit from that Weather Ball Ninetales while we do spam it. All right, it is doing less damage than before, so that is something to consider. But, yeah, whatever, it's still good. First Flame Charge, you shield. They'll get to the next one, you let it go. No problem. They've used a shield, we've used a shield. Now we're going to bring in the Empoleon, farm down. Now, the only way that they can win this is if they sneak in a quick move with the broken mechanics of GBL. Yes, it is broken. I'm not going to say that's an official mechanic. This game is like made by 5th graders, all right? They're bringing in a Greedent. We got the Machamp going on here. Still have to look out for that Body Slam. And can we farm down? Oh, beautiful. That is just what we needed to happen, folks. Machamp is ready to go. What are they going to throw in here? Cresselia. Again, you better shield this up because you've seen that I had payback. Here we go. Oh, they know better. Oh, man. Plus, they could take that pretty well, actually, a payback from a Shadow Machamp. Definitely going to let this go because why would I shield? Bringing in the Empoleon, and I'm going to have to work around this here. And going for that, getting that last shield out of them. And actually don't really remember this battle. Today was wild, folks. We were just doing damn good all over the place. We still have a shield. They come into... All right, I remember now. Oh, I didn't realize I had a shield left. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's super GG's there. Alrighty. Next battle, folks. What are we going to see? Make sure you hit that like button if you do enjoy these battles. And it is going to be a Giratina. Oh, right. Finally. Yeah, I'm going to say this. Towards the end of the day for our sets, the game started giving us comfortable leads after a whole day of hard counters. Well, not hard. After a whole day of not too great counters, right? It finally started giving us these, like, easy wins. All right, so, yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and play this out here. Looks like we're going up against a potential Ice Beam Lapras. So, yeah, you definitely just go for Surf. It still adds up. And I'm missing bubbles like a dummy. Somebody said, just pretend it's the fighting bubbles and just spin your finger in the middle. And sorry I didn't screenshot that. Whoever said that, thank you. It actually works out. You know, it's crazy. I've been playing GBL since the day it came out. They did switch up the mini games for Go Battle League before you had to tap the screen, which I'm going to have to say the new animation with the bubbles is 100 times better. That tap thing was dumb. I mean, it wasn't dumb. It was just annoying. So, yeah, thank you for that advice. It works. I'm still missing bubbles, though, like an idiot. Sometimes that just happens. So we're looking good here. I mean, this is just easy win. Melmetal in the back. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but you can definitely still mess it up. Going for a Dazzling Gleam because why wouldn't we? Swapping into Machamp, and they have Lapras in the back. We're just going to farm that down. I think they back out here, and nobody used a single shield. Like, what's going on? All right, no chances. There's really no opportunity where you really needed to. Next battle, what are we going to see with the Ninetales, Giratina? Again, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it started doing for me after so much hard counter leads. When I say the algorithm is out there, it is. Okay, the truth is out there. But it's not there to strictly hold you back. It's there to actually help you too. And that's as simple as that. Now, I wanted to talk about this briefly here. Really briefly about the whole algorithm. I'm not going to... It's just about it needs that balance. I say I want to battle people that just have a team. I don't want there to be some sort of matchup between what I have on their team and my team and the counters. It's good for them, good for me. I just want to battle somebody. But then I was thinking, you know... I bet you there would be people out there abusing the hell out of teams that will just walk all over everybody because they just simply didn't have the counter. With this algorithm in place, it puts these people in check. So it's like a good and a bad, right? There you go. That's all I'll say about that. So we're going to be taking down the Talonflame. In comes the Giratina. And we're letting this go through. We got the Ninetales in the back who's going to be able to, you know, beat this with its eyes closed. They undertap? I think this trainer undertaps a couple of times in different places, which is not bad. It's a good strategy for sure. If you're full up on energy, you need to get rid of it, but you don't really want to do a bunch of damage for whatever reason, I guess. But yeah, this game was over from the beginning, and they knew it. All right, moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see? Do you see the points? Oh yeah, it doesn't stop when you use Heisenberg. You make points. Let's go. Translation into the real world, you make the dollars. All right, so we have a Machamp. It's not bad. It's not great, not bad. You got to look out for Rock Slide. Have had this battle 100 times. They're swapping without using a shield. That's fine. We build up a little bit of extra energy, and we bring in our Empoleon because, well, they have a Machamp out there. This is going to be the better matchup for us, right? We'll hold on to our Machamp for a later time. Ninetales and Machamp together left over is still great. It's still great. There's a lot of things you guys can cover with those two. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let this crunch go through here. They've used a shield, and I think we let this go. Yeah, we come in here, we farm down with Machamp. We will let the charge move go, and we're going to come out of this with a lot of energy. All right, yeah, this is great. I'm thinking Sludge Bomb, just going to have to eat it. Crunch. And no debuff. Oh, no. We got the defense debuff. But here's the thing. Watch what Machamp does. It says, what? Defense fell? I don't care about any of that crap. So we take out the Machamp. Keep in mind our defense is down. We got a Registeel in the back. You already see what's going to happen, right? Yeah, you know. Shadow Machamp, it's time for you to take over, buddy boy. All right. And we will obviously shield this up. We're going to be winning this matchup here. And, yep, we're looking good. All right, so it's pretty self-explanatory from here on out. And they swap. We farm them down, and they back out here. Yes, sir. All right, taking the win. Looking good. All righty, folks. Got a nice long video for you. That's what happens when we use Heisenberg. The videos tend to be around 30 minutes because, well, you know. Great lead with that Mandibuzz. This is an interesting battle. Oh, boy. This trainer really put up a fight here, so we swap into our Machamp when they bring in the Swampert here. We will let the first Hydro Cannon go through without using a shield because we can survive that. Expecting another one, we'll go ahead and use our shield here, and what we're going to do from here on out is farm down. They'll bring back the Mandibuzz. We'll go for a Rock Slide. We'll get a shield out of them, potentially. It'll be at a 1-to-1 shield situation. Do believe they have flying... Oh, never mind, I forgot. That's right, damn Jellicent. Oh, this damn thing. I can't stand it. All right, so we're going to swap, keeping the Machamp alive with a little bit of energy. And I forget about the energy on the Machamp. They go for Shadow Ball. We take it quite nicely. They swap into their Mandibuzz. They still have 2 shields. This is not good at all. So we still have a full Ninetales, which Dazzling Gleam to the Jellicent. You're going to see how crazy this gets. All right, so we throw this here, okay? And they're going to be able to KO us. I think they yeah, they strict KO us, okay? And what do I do here? I think I bring in Machamp. Yep, that was so stupid. We could have survived 2 quick moves from the Jellicent, maybe 3, and we almost had a Rock Slide, okay? Let's just remember that. So they bring in the Jellicent, they have 2 shields, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to give you hell before you win, okay? I'm not going to let you just walk away from battling a Heisenberg without actually, you know, trying here. So here we go. Letting the Shadow Ball go through. At this point, you would think, no, they can just keep tapping with their eyes closed and win this. Not really. So we get that last shield. We get to Dazzling Gleam. And I think that this is our last Pokemon. I couldn't believe it. I jump up like, yeah, that's right. Take that. And then I see that. Oh, my gosh. The Mandibuzz had health left. No. All right. Good game. You got me. Next battle, we're met with a Gyarados, which does have Dragon Tail. That's some spiciness. That's actually going to be Legacy. And with Dragon Tail's new buff, I mean, why not? But with Ninetales, why not stay? All right. So we're looking good. They're staying here. And must have something in the back weak to it, or they just don't want to swap and, you know, start the whole domino effect of losing, you know. So we're just going to stay here. We've already gotten a shield, so I'm thinking, yeah, there's something back there weak to Ninetales. I'm going to let this go through, no problem. Getting to another Weather Ball with the Dragon Tail is virtually healing us at this point. And they're letting it go. What you got? Oh, Trevenant. No wonder. Okay. So I swap after this because I don't want them to farm me the remainder of my health. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Empoleon. Don't worry, it's all good. It's all good, man. All right, we will shield this. Shadow Ball, good call, good call, good call. We're still doing some pretty okay damage with our quick move. We're going to go ahead and throw this here to get a shield out of them. And, all right, great. We got the last shield. So I think we shield ourselves and then farm down, or they swap right after this like we did with our Ninetales. Nope, never mind. They have another little bit of energy, but this is another Seed Bomb here. Gotta love that steel typing, and what you got in the back, it is going to be another Mandibuzz coming back for a little bit more revenge, saying, yeah, I had fun with that last team. Let's do it again. Bringing in the Machamp just to, yeah, that's what the Machamp's going to do right now. Aerial Ace, no problem. We're going to get to the Rock Slide here, and this will KO the Mandibuzz. Great. Coming in with that Trevenant. They have no health. We win. GG's. Moving on to our next opponent. Do believe we have, this might be the last battle. Another Talonflame. Okay, good way to end the video here. Let's go ahead and do our little Ninetales Talonflame deal. Going for the first Weather Ball without allowing them to sneak in a Weather Ball or a Incinerate. Because if they do, this whole situation's done and I'll just hit back out. I'm so sick of that. Like, When people say it's a part of the game, you know, if you don't know how to do it, you're not skilled. If you don't know how to stop it, you're not like, you know, if you say that, you're so ignorant. It's crazy. You're just in your own world. Like sometimes there's no way to stop it. The quick move sneak through, it just happens. All right. You can't deny it every time. So those people on their high horses like that are living in like some crazy world. Anyways, this is nuts. They have a Toxicroak, and I'm thinking it's all bad at this point, but I haven't given up hope yet. So we're going to shield up this Mud Bomb, knowing we can get to the next one. They swap into a Registeel. I bring in my Machamp. Yeah, this is looking good, but we're not in the clear yet. It's not over. Toxicroak has energy, and it does resist everything Machamp has, right? Although we have a charge move ready to go. Now, at this point, I was thinking, crap, I should have lost this, because now they're going to farm us up. But we're going to throw in our Empoleon, which has a move ready to go. They counter us down, and we take the win. We hit it before they do, and I go Hydro Cannon. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Let's get it. Heisenberg for the win. Let's go. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!